All right, so today we're going to learn two different ways of how to solve a multiplication problem, 2-digit times 2-digit. First off is the algorithm way. That's the step-by-step way. So the first, we're going to go up and down. 6 times 4 is 24. So you're going to put the 4 here, and you're going to carry the 2. Whatever we carry, we're going to add. Then we're going to go diagonal. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 2 is 20. Now to go to the tens, we need to add a placeholder. Now we're going to go diagonal. 4 times 4 is 16. Carry your 1. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. You want to make sure you line up your numbers correctly. And then you're going to add to find the product. So the answer is 1,564. Now we're going to learn the second way. It's called the area model way. So we're going to start with our box. 34 has 2 digits, so we're going to break it apart. 46 has 2 digits, we're going to break it that way. So 34, we're going to decompose that number. That 3 is not just a 3, it is a 30. That 4 is just a 4. Now 46, that 4 is not just a 4, it is a 40. And that 6 is just a 6. Now we're going to multiply 40 times 30, 40 times 4, 6 times 30, 6 times 4. So we're going to find our basic facts. 4 times 3 is 12. And then we're going to count our zeros. How many zeros? 2. 1, 2. Now 40 times 4, we're going to find our basic facts. 4 times 4 is 16, with how many zeros? Just 1. Okay, now we're going to do 6 times 30. Well, 6 times 3 is 18. And then how many zeros do we have? Just 1. And then 6 times 4 is 24. Now, these are called partial products. Partial meaning it's not the whole product. So to get the whole product, we have to add. And this is the tricky part because you have to line them up nicely. So I'm going to kind of spread it out. So 160, that 1 is in the hundreds. I'm making sure. The 180, the 1 is in the hundreds. And 24, the 2 is in the tens. Add it together. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 4. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 6 is 16. Carry your 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And then 1,000. So you want to make sure your numbers are correct. That's why it's important to learn both ways. Thank you.